4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Xander Bogaerts leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. That clips the corner. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr., and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP? Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Padres down in order, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, and today on the hill, Blake Snell.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Michael Harris. The pitch. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, it's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The pitch. Just missed.
That's inside.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Austin Riley. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And that's outside.
That's a ball. 2-1.
The 2-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That misses. And that's ball 3. Ronald Acuna Jr. to bat next. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And now it's even up. Singy, Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jameson Taillon. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, it's so great to see him put together such an awesome career when early on he had those issues with his knees, if you remember, and we were wondering if that was going to hurt him long term. Kind of a thin kid, but he started to grow into his body, and that man strength has come over the years. Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Nelson Cruz getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Matt Carpenter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the air, left field. And it drops in. Carpenter into second, and he's got a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
The batter now is Adam Engel. And there's a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Carpenter around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Austin Nola, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Engel on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Runner on the go again. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. So they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching, 'cause I'm putting on a show.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Snell back to work. And a curve is down and in. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Going to count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Matt Olson. First pitch is in the dirt. Snell, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Marcell Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next offering misses, and a count 1-2. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Braves go down quickly here. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Kim goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Oh, 2 now. On the ground to short, Arcia. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Singing, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chicken pox and a fever, and mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But she agreed to lift the order for 1 day thanks to some persuading from Xander's uncle, and after an impressive tryout, he and his twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
And what's interesting is Xander wanted to be a teacher when he was growing up, and obviously that did not happen. But what's cool is that his elementary school was renamed after him.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth will hit next. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in for San Diego, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. And a big swing and a miss. Soto hitting third in the lineup, and he's the reigning home run derby champion. Strike 2.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris after it. Brings it in. And that is that. Padres leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, digging in, Ozzie Albies.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Siggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. His meetings at the mound, Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Kicks and fires.
That's the ball.
And now it's filled up. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Orlando Arcia. Had the day off yesterday. And that one almost got him. One down, base is empty. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he beats it. He's safe.
What an effort by the third baseman right there, and great hustle as well to get down the line for the infield knock. Just good, hard baseball on that play, and only one of them can be rewarded, but it doesn't go unnoticed on either end.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And that one fouled off. Arcia leads off first with one away. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
At the belt and fires. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. That just misses. Counts full, 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's a speed threat. Michael Harris struck out swinging his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch just misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Slings to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 1 and the Braves nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right, back to work. That misses off the outside edge. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was the guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the left fielder, Nelson Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right with a throw over. Machado back on a dive. First offering, and it just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. Misses off the inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And a pitch. Runner at first with no outs here.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, 2 ball. Albies over to second, and that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Vaughn Grissom. The wide to kick the pitch. Now a check swing grounder. On the run, throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
So digging in, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the 1st round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. The 0-2. And ball 1. And it's even up. And a pitch. And that's outside.
3-2.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Acuna now. That one's in there. 0-1.
1 strike.
Riley, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
They get the force, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Adam Engel.
Center fielder, number 5, Adam Engel.
The pitch. That's in there. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Austin Nola.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one ripped. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim, grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. In the air, right field. And that one gets down, fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Olsen puts it away for the out. 2 away down. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Aimed to score from third. It's 2-zip.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Juan Soto now. On the ground, right side. To first. They get the out on Soto. Third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one off the outside edge. Next one misses. And that's ball three. Orlando Arcia on deck for Atlanta. And there's the strike. Ozuna on at first. Nobody out. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ball one there. And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
One out and a runner at second. Got him. Now two out.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So here's Murphy now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Top 6. Here's Manny Machado now. The pitch. Good eye right there. Chris, Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power. But what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. Here comes the pitch. And another ball.
And one thing about Machado is that he's always been great defensively. It's not something that came along later after he established his bat. The defense was there from day one.
Out towards left center. Ozuna ranging after it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the left fielder, Nelson Cruz. Cruz, multi-time All-Star, 42 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Little chopper rolls foul.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
Riley fires to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
So up next, Matt Carpenter. Fought off foul. Carpenter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 5, Adam Engel.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Adam Engel. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is outside.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Kicks and deals. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Caught him looking for the K. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in and into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second with 1 away. Next to hit, Austin Riley. First offering misses the mark. Grissom, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's 1-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1-2 now. Hard hit, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. 2 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first offering is not close. A little bit low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing went around, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level every day at home.
On the mound now, Joe Jimenez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher, Austin Nola. And here it comes. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Kim in the box again, takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin McHugh, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The pitch. In the air, right side. Acuna has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
And here comes Sander Bogarts.
One. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now, Jake Cronenworth. And fouled off. Bogarts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris after it. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th, and now Matt Olson up to hit. And he deals. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing, no appeal. Ball one.
One strike.
That one missed. The wind of the pitch. In the air out to center. Engel makes the grab, one down. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Clips the corner, strike one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. And Albies is retired. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. 0-2 now. Stays alive. That to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. They get the out on Soto. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Manny Machado. Fly ball down the line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Now back, left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Nelson Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And that's downstairs and outside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Hill.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And now the lefty. Check swing went around. And 1-1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now here is Sean Murphy. And a pitch. Into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Ground ball to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 0-1. And ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Grounder might be two. Fires to second for one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Nothing across on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. Through 8 full, it's the Padres 2 and the Braves nothing. New pitcher now, Dylan Lee. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
I'm international, on sabbatical, ain't it magical? Whoa, unimaginable, go gadget flow. I just had to let you know. Back up.
Matt Carpenter now at the plate. And the pitch. Lee, in his rookie season, 28 years old. And he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Left-hand batter waits. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 5, Adam Engel.
Yeah, the batter now, Adam Engel. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And first offering is fouled off. kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 out, runner at second. Stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola. That's to third. Throw on to Olsen. That's the second out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Ha-Sung Kim digs in now.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3-4. Five will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres 2 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park. Now at the plate, Austin
third baseman.
Riley. They turn things over to the southpaw, Josh Hader. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Hader goes 6 feet 3 inches, 180 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And here it comes. And that's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
In for a strike. 0-2 now.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's to third. Knocks it down. Not in time. He's safe. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And first offering is fouled off. Riley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And now 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate. It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Matt Olson next to bat for the Braves.
That's a really good take.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Here's Matt Olson.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
In there for strike 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Next pitch inside. 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying...
The final line score.